Good morning, students. Today we will discuss and start chapter number 11, conic section. In previous videos, we have discussed chapter 3rd, trigonometric functions. Hope you have completed that chapter. Now, next chapter is chapter number 11, and this is conic section. In this chapter, we will study different curves like circle, ellipse, parabola, hyperbola. These curves we have discussed in this section, that is a conic section chapter. Let's see what is in this conic section chapter. Here, open your NCERT book. Along with it, I'm just starting from NCERT PDF, sections of a cone, topic 11.2. In this topic, here two intersecting lines are shown in 11.1 figure. In the figure 11.1, this is a line L and this is a line M. These are two intersecting lines and intersection point is V, and angle made by these two intersecting line is alpha angle. Here in this topic, M is known as generator and L is known as the axis of cone, because when we rotate this M by fixing line L, then you will generate a cone. You will rotate M to make fix, as L is fixed, and rotating M, you will get a cone. And napped cones you will get. Napped cones means what? Overlapped cone. You can see here in the figure. Yes, when we rotate this M line and L is fixed, then after generating this, you can see this will be a cone which is napped cone. Two cones which are joined with the vertex V. V is a common vertex of upper cone and lower cone, upper nap and lower nap. And because you are getting this by rotating the line M, so this M is known as a generator, generating the figure. And L is the vertical axis of a cone. L is known as axis and M is known as generator. Now here we are talking about conic section. Conic sections means sections made by cone and plane. When a plane intersect this napped cone, then you are getting different types of curves. Those curves are circle, parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola. Here, few conditions are there which you have to remember, or you can do this experiment by your own. Here is one plane which is given to you. Suppose that is a plain paper which is cutting a cone. As you see here, this is the axis, or this one is the axis of the plane. Axis of the plane and axis of the cone, both are made. This axis of cone L, both axes are making angle beta. And alpha you already know, this is the angle between axis of the cone and generator of the cone, and beta is the angle which is made by axis of plane and axis of cone. Now here you have to study about the relation of these two angles, alpha and beta. These two angles are having relations. First relation is, here we have to study about it. First condition which you have to remember, when the beta is 90 degree, when beta is 90 degree, then you are getting circle in the first condition. And in the second condition, if beta is greater than alpha but less than 90 degree, then you are getting ellipse. And when beta and alpha both are equal, we are getting a curve that is known as parabola. And if beta is greater than equal to 0 but less than alpha, the curve which you obtain is a hyperbola. We will study these curves step by step. First we will study about the curve which is known as circle when the beta is equal to 90 degree. Now let's see what type of figure you will get. Let's see the figure when beta is equal to 90 degree. Let's see. Yes, here is a figure, 11.4 figure. This one figure, when this plane, you can say this is a paper, plain paper. If this plain paper is cutting the cone and this beta angle, it means what? The plane is what? Perpendicular to axis of the cone. Then it means here I can mark here the angle is, this one is 90 degree because the plane is perpendicular to the axis. It means axis of the plane and axis of the cone, both are making an angle 90 degree. Such type of condition give you a shape when you cut this cone when beta is equal to 90 degree, then you are getting a shape which is known as circle. You can do this. You can cut the cone. You make a cone with the help of paper, and that cut that cone by the knife, plain knife. What you will get when the knife is what? Perpendicular to axis of the cone, then you are getting a shape which is of circle, shape. So now first thing we have to study, that is the circle. What is a circle? What is the equation of a circle? And what are the conditions which you have to know about the circle to make the equation of circle? Let's see. First we will discuss topic circles. Then we will proceed other curves. Let's see. Here is a circle. Definition of circle we have studied in class 6. Same definition is this one, but you can understand it just by new words. Circle is a set of all points in a plane. It means we are talking about two-dimensional figure. A circle is the set of all points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed point in a plane. It means like this. If these are the points, I'm just here marking the points like this. These points are at fixed distance from the fixed point. Fixed distance, the fixed distance, the radius, and from fixed point, and fixed point is known as a center. If such type of points are joined, you are getting a circle. It means circle is a locus of a path where all points are having fixed distance from the fixed point, and fixed point is known as the center of the circle, and fixed distance is known as the radius of the circle. R is the radius, and O is the center. O is the center of a circle. Now we will find the equation of circle. First we will find the equation of circle. By using the definition of circle, we can see here O is a center, P1, P2, P3 are the points on a circle which are having equal distance or a fixed distance from a fixed point. And these distances OP1, this is R, this is R, this is R. It means what? All these distances are equal. OP1 equal to OP2 equal to OP3. If H and K is a center and P is any point having coordinates X, Y, it means what? PC distance will be equal to R. the distance PC will be equal to R. This is the definition of circle. PC means what now? Under the root, distance between 2 points formula you have to apply here. X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to R, or you can say x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to squaring both sides means it becomes R square. Now this is the equation of circle. You can see here, this is the equation of circle. If, second condition, if this hk, let's see here, if this hk is 0, 0, suppose circle is not in a first quadrant, it is like this, it is like this. It means it is the intersection of two axes. It means this is a origin 0, 0 point and any point xy suppose here. Then what is the equation of circle? It means h and k are 0, 0. It means when you put here h and k 0, this becomes x square plus y square is equal to R square. It means when the center is origin or 0, 0, then the equation of the circle is x square plus y square is equal to R square. If any circle, a center is given to you, then the equation of circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to R square. Okay. Now here are a few examples of this exercise. Let's do these examples. Here is the first example. Example number 1, which I have told you, when h and k are equal to 0, 0, then the equation of circle will be x square plus y square is equal to R square. If the center is minus 3, 2 and radius is 4, here you know that the equation of circle is this one. So you have to put the value of h will be equal to, h is equal to minus 3 and k is equal to 2 and r will be equal to 4. This is the equation x plus 3, because minus and minus 3 both becomes plus. X plus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to R square means 4 square. It becomes 16. When center and radius are given to you, then you can find the equation of a circle. Now next thing, if equation of circle is given to you, how to find out the center and radius? Here is the next case in example number 3. Equation of circle is given to you, then how to find out center and radius? As we have studied in class 10, the completing the square method in quadratic equation chapter, here you have to collect the terms which are x terms. Collect the terms of x and collect the terms of y and take the constant term to the right hand side. Now here is the, in first group x terms are there and y terms are in second group. Now according to the completing the square method, you have to add and subtract in these brackets. What to add and subtract? You have to first make the coefficient of x square and y square 1. It is already given to you. It will no need to make a coefficient of x square and y square 1. Second step was to take the square of half of coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? Coefficient of x is 8, half of 8 and square 8. It means that is 4 square. It means 4 square means 16. It means add 4 and subtract 4 in this bracket. Here I am not subtracting. I am doing what? I am taking that minus 16 to the right hand side, so it becomes positive. Adding both sides 16. Okay. In y group, 10 is there. Take the half of 10 and square it. That is 5 square. It equal to 25. It is add 25 both sides. What you are getting? These both brackets become perfect square and you are getting a new number in the right hand side, that is 49. It is x plus 4 whole square plus y plus 5 whole square is equal to 49. Now you can compare. Here is a formula x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r. So this is the formula of circle, equation of circle. minus h is equal to plus 4. Minus h is equal to plus 4 means h will be equal to minus 4. Similarly, y will be equal to minus 5. And radius r square is equal to 49, then r will be equal to plus minus 7, because radius is always positive, you have to take positive sign, plus 7. It means you can find center and radius of the circle equation by using this concept. Okay. Now come to the next question, that is the example number 4. Here is example number 4. What is given in the question? Find the equation of the circle which passes through the point, equation of circle passes through the 2 points. Suppose this is a circle. Okay. It is passes through 2 comma minus 2 and 3 comma 4, and whose center lies on the line. Suppose this is a center and this is a line. Center is lying on the line x plus y is equal to 2. Now you have to find out the equation of circle. For the equation of circle, two things are required. First is r, second is center of the circle. Two things are required to make the equation of circle. Now let HK is the center of the circle. If this is a center and it passes through the line is passing through this point, it means the HK will satisfy the equation of line x plus y is equal to 2. It means you can write this equation will be h plus k is equal to 2. Put x is equal to h and y is equal to k. We are getting equation h plus k is equal to 2. This is equation number 1. For the second equation, 2 points are given to you. Equation of circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. Put h and k is h and k, and the point with 2 points are 2 comma minus 2 is satisfying this equation. 3 comma 4 is also satisfying this equation. It means put x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 2. Here it is written. And put x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4. You are getting second equation. Both are equal to r square. It means you can equate these two equations. 2 minus h whole square plus minus 2 minus k whole square is equal to 3 minus h whole square plus 4 minus k whole square. These two equations are equivalent to each other. Now here you can simplify the equation. You can write like this. Open the brackets. 4 plus h square minus 4h plus, when you take minus sign common from the square, you will get positive. It means it is 4 plus k square plus 4k is equal to 9 plus h square minus 6h plus 16 plus k square minus 8k. You can see here h square, k square, h square and k square, these are cancelled. What you are getting here, write down, that is minus 4h. Take this 6h to the left hand side, plus 6h. Next is plus 4k plus 8k equal to, this becomes, what you are getting, what is left here, 9 plus 16, and take 4 to the right hand side, minus 4, and another one is also minus 4, like this. You are getting minus 4h plus 6h. This becomes 2h plus 12k is equal to 16 minus 8. That is 8. 8 plus 9. 17. So second equation is this one. First equation was h plus k is equal to 2. These are the two equations which you can solve. After solving these two equations, you can you know about it, how to solve these equations. In class 10th, you have studied x plus y equal to constant. Two equations are given. How to solve by substitution method, or by using the cross multiplication method. Three methods were there. Solve these two equations, you are getting the value of h. H is this one, k is this one. When you put h and k in any of these two equations here, you will get the value of r, that is 12.58. If you got center and radius, then equation of circle will be x minus h square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. This is the equation of circle. Now you can do the question. Question example number 4. Now here in the exercise, in few questions you have to understand how to do the questions. Otherwise all questions are you can do by using the concept of examples. Here in exam question number 9, one thing I have to told you, in the question number 9, always remember whenever the equation of circle is given to you, then you have to check whether the coefficient of x square y square is 1 or not. If it is not 1, then first step is to make the coefficient of x square y square 1. Then proceed the completing the square method. Okay. Here first you have to take the common 2. Then you can proceed the question to find the center and radius of the circle. Okay. This is an important point. I think you have to try questions of exercise 11.1. In next video, we will do few important questions of exercise this one 11.1. So try these questions. Hope you can do. Have a knowledgeable day. Thank you.